Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Yep, we're doing something a little different this time. We have our little PNG images going on, so each time we speak, you'll know who is speaking. And
Yay.
Wow.
yeah,
Fancy.
before this recording, we were talking about what we're gonna talk about during this because it's been over a month since the last recording. And
We're so good at being on time.
yeah, our scheduling's the most. It's bad. Okay, I'll just put it that. So we will be just getting right into it about what we've been doing this whole month, or what we
Yay.
have not been doing as well.
Yay.
So the first one that will be going is Mango.
Oh, okay. Fun. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So, So,
Are we
listen,
not doing introductions this time?
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, never mind. As you guys know,
I thought you were kidding.
listen, I'm sick right now. I have an excuse to forget things. Okay.
It's fine.
No, everybody's sick. It's
For
only
real.
Okay,
the
so
night.
introductions.
Yeah.
Introductions. Who's
I'll-
going first?
I'll go first. I am
Yeah.
Noah. I am one of the hosts of this podcast. Yeah.
Wow. Very descriptive. Should we clap?
It's
I don't
fine.
know.
That
I have
was
We
noise.
have done.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm Mango. I'm also one of the hosts of this podcast. Okay. I don't know what else to say. What else do I say?
There's nothing.
Yeah,
we
thanks
don't
for
have anything
listening.
interesting to say.
Whoa.
We're just people.
For real.
You guys are great hosts.
We are.
I know,
We're
right?
amazing. Okay, who would like to introduce themselves
Yuzuru.
next?
What?
You already
Hi.
Yuzuru would
introduced
like
him.
to.
Okay.
Aw.
I am user. I am great.
Okay,
I agree.
Best introduction.
for real, 10 out of 10.
Okay. Kaisi, I'm scared. But go ahead.
こんにちは、皆さん、かいしです。みんながうまくやっていますように。今日も頑張りましょう。Hello everyone, this is Kaisi. I hope you all are well, and let's do our best today too.
Bro.
Don't cry, Lego. Don't cry.
Yeah, there's no point in us crying, right? There's no point. There's
Hi,
no
I'm
host
reason.
has been
Mango.
outdone.
I'm the host of this podcast. I run
Correction
it.
was.
Trust me.
What?
Oh, damn.
Oh, right. Was.
Okay.
We're no longer the host now. Kai
Anyways,
has been officially promoted to the
what
host.
do we? Should we get into it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Let's get into it.
I'll send you the account password. Don't worry.
For real. I'll send
Don't
you
worry
the
about
password
it.
to everything and the email. Don't worry.
Keep your messages open. And the Instagram.
I don't want to be host.
Okay, we'll get right into it.
We want you to be host.
Mango, you
I
go
can
first,
start.
okay?
Okay, so I'm a busy mango. Okay, I do my life like hardcore style. Every day I go to the gym,
That was a lie.
get my 6-pack up.
That
and
was
then-
also a lie.
But anyways, I didn't do any like actual studying, but I did do Duolingo.
Oh.
But like I kind of did Duolingo a little bit too much. So I was like, I'm bored and I need to do some Japanese, right? Because I can't slack on it. So what can I do every day to like boost my Japanese just a little bit? And I was like, oh my God, Duolingo. So I like downloaded it again. I just got my old account. I just started doing it. It's been 35 days and I passed 2 of the, what is it called? Section tests. So I basically skipped ahead 2 sections. I could skip
Well,
ahead one more section, but that would require me to know the words for human sacrifice, World War II,
Bro,
and peace,
Duolingo is
the
unhinged, I
peace
swear.
between
damn.
and peace treaties between two countries, which is a term I don't really remember at the moment, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, because I skipped ahead, I don't know all the vocabulary. Duolingo says I
Uh,
should know over 1,000 words. I mean, I don't
oh.
doubt it, but I don't know which words those are. So I'm just going back and I'm just mastering all the lessons that I skipped
Oh.
past. And then when I should be done that in like a couple weeks. It's a lot of lessons. And then I'll tackle the World War one, like the unit quiz thingy. And then yeah, that's the plan. I think that's pretty good.
It's fine. Yeah, it's good. You at least did something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then Noah, what did you do besides become sick?
Yeah. Besides getting sick, like the first 2 weeks, I didn't do anything. Legit nothing.
Oh.
But I have an
Sound like me.
excuse. My school
You sound
started,
even more like me.
and then shut up and go. Okay, so I have an excuse. School started, and I worked the weekends, so I was dead tired. So
I did that too.
yeah, but my seasonal job is now over, so I am a lot more free, and I can definitely study now, more now. Yeah, but I usually, the time I've been studying, I usually just did Duolingo because one, me and Mango, we decided to just do Duolingo for me one time, and then Mango came to the wonderful realization I don't know any good basic foundation. So he was like, at first he recommended me not to do Duolingo because I know,
Because I thought it was a waste of
yeah,
your time. Like, come on, it's completely basic. There's better ways to learn more efficiently. And then I actually saw you like trying to study, and I was like, huh, maybe I overestimated you just a tad. Because you were starting
yeah,
from like bare bones. And you started from bare bones, and I was like, huh, you at least got some like meat on those bones. But no, it's just bare bones. So so that wonderful metaphor is to say, please do Duolingo and nothing
yeah,
else for the
yeah,
next week at least before you attempt any other form of Japanese.
yeah.
Anime is okay.
A wonderful lesson to be learned here. Don't listen to a Mango with sunglasses and a mustache. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Listen to me without sunglasses and a mustache.
Don't do that
Yeah.
either. Just don't
And
listen to a Mango.
well, if a
Not good
mango's
idea.
talking to you, you should be scared.
I think you're just hallucinating at that point.
Yeah, yeah. But
No, I'm not real. I'm just a
I,
figment of your imagination.
Got that.
I didn't just do Duolingo, however. I also did Rosetta Stone. I have to say, doing those back to each other, it's actually really helpful because one, Duolingo gives you like the basic foundation of this means this means this. And Rosetta Stone, it kind of puts it into a more complex sentence without giving you that definition. So it works really good together. Like one, you practice the definition, the basic foundation of it, and then next you do the actual sentences, the grammar in it, the structure, everything, and like connect it to the images and stuff. I have to say it was really helpful. Another thing I did in the very beginning when I did my practicing, I did the grammar. I always do the grammar. I always go through it, and every once in a while and just go, oh, this means this means this. Yeah. I do have to say, one thing I do want to work on the next time I practice is probably doing it for a longer session period, because what I'm going at right now isn't that long. It's only like an hour for both Duolingo and Rosetta Stone together.
I mean, I think Duolingo and Rosetta Stone are like wonderful apps, but like I have problems because like it's kind of hard to learn grammar over those apps because like they can teach you grammar, but it's like you don't really get it because it's a foreign language until you actually like use it somehow. That's my problem with Duolingo. I don't get the
Yeah.
grammar.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably the benefit of going to Japanese school.
oh yeah, that's a good transition to Yuzuru.
Oh, I think I found that.
Yeah.
Japanese school. It started today, 6 hours ago,
Gasp.
Oh.
My
and
God.
I moved on to the third level, and
Oh,
it was great because I knew nobody, and it's only women in there.
yo, W. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry for the loss.
It's not a W. Not to say that there's nothing bad with women. It's just there's only women.
User,
You're going down a dark road here. You gotta be
User, I don't
careful
think
with
you
your
should continue
words here.
talking. You might get canceled.
You don't want to be
Anyways, it's starting in the Genki 2 book, so I moved on to Genki 2. I'm no
Oh.
longer
Can
on
you?
the Genki 1 book.
You think you
Um,
could speed me through Genki 1?
You're on your own for that.
Okay.
What about me? What about me? You
I
think
can
you
help
could-
Noah, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Wow. I'm DDoSing both of you. But
What?
anyways, keep going. Joking.
And I have a
Anyway,
new Japanese teacher, which is sad because I liked my previous one.
is she nice?
But my new Japanese teacher is yes.
That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah. I think we talked about this last podcast episode too of how your thoughts on Japanese school. How do you said that it was helpful to you, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Well, yeah, it's helpful. It's helpful in the fact that especially with like Japanese language, like yes, Duolingo and like textbooks are good, but the textbooks you're only learning like the textbook version of Japanese. You don't like like the modern slang because textbooks don't update like to modern slang and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't update to like any like different like because different dialects also use
Yeah.
different ways of saying each word.
That's the value of input. That's what input's for.
So
That's
that's
what
why
it's
it's
supposed to
helpful because
be
you're
for.
getting knowledge from an actual Japanese teacher instead
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
an app or a book.
Oh.
But I'm also next summer going to take a immersion program where I just go to Japan and learn Japanese. So
Wow.
You said it's for a
Goodness.
month?
it's for 8 weeks, 2 months.
Oh, bro, that's so good. How much does it
If
cost?
I dish out the money, I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, how much does
I
that cost?
don't know how much it costs because there's like a preliminary entrance because you only allow a certain amount of people. So you gotta like
Yeah.
apply to get it, and then they'll tell you the cost after if you do get in.
Well,
Okay.
that's stupid.
It's not
I have to
that.
say, I would probably do it. I would want to have that immersion because I
Is it
definitely.
available to know?
Yeah, is it available to everyone, or is it just in certain
Meet up in
areas?
Japan. That'd be so
For real.
funny.
Now we all need to buy tickets to Japan and just stay there.
certain people in certain country, I guess.
Aw,
Okay,
rude.
so it's a select few. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, other countries might offer like have different programs, but
Yeah.
this one is only
That's
specific
true.
to where I am.
Factual.
Yep.
Okay, well then that's Yuzuru. But Kaisi,
Yeah.
what did you
Huh?
do?
I see.
What did you do for the last month?
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been studying that much
You're
Japanese.
so good at this.
I've been
No
kind
way.
of busy because recently with school, I have a lot of courses and I also have a lot of extracurricular kind of stuff that I have to do. I did redo one of my covers that I did in the past. I
Ooh.
fixed up some of the issues I had with like pronunciation. It's a little better. I think the mixing quality is terrible though.
For the viewers, that's a song cover,
Yeah.
by the way. It's a song in Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
great
do
you can do
covers.
covers.
Yes, I do covers in Japanese. I occasionally do covers in other languages. Very cool. Not really.
Yes,
Other
very cool.
languages? Hello, you're downplaying yourself here. What the heck?
No,
Other
it's
language?
other than that, I did go to an anime convention over the summer. I went to Anime Rebel with Yuzuru, which was really cool. I spent a lot of money.
We're broke.
I know. I did
I would
actually
like to
get this.
say,
Yeah.
I would like to say I didn't go, but I saw so many like cosplayers around my area. I saw so many. One of them was Donyu.
Oh damn.
Where I'm at, there's like no one who's into anime or cosplaying or anything like that. There's one anime store in a
all
mall,
closeted.
and everything it had was only One Piece and Demon Slayer. Just those two, nothing else. I was so depressed. I was like,
That was
this
built
is.
for me.
That was. It bummed me out. Anyway.
I was gonna say for Anime Rebel, I did attend some like panels. One of them was how to sing in Japanese. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't learn anything in that panel. Like
W.
they taught both like how to pronounce stuff and like how to sing. But like
Wait, that does sound good.
I'm in choir,
Oh.
so I already knew most of the singing techniques taught there. And I already know like decently how to pronounce stuff in Japanese. Like I just have like issue with like I forgot the word, but it's like I want to say direction, but that's not the right word.
Is it a specific word?
Intonation?
Yes, intonation. There we go.
Okay.
I also got to speak to a Japanese person. That was cool. I didn't say much because I was nervous, but briefly got to speak to a Japanese person in Japanese.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
You got some practice in. That's good.
Yeah, I didn't say much because I was kind of nervous, but
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
I mean, were you able to have? Did you only say like one or two sentences, or?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
basic greetings kind of
greetings,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like thank you and stuff. Because it was a really short kind of like meeting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
So
still
cool, though.
cool. Yeah, that's still really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. What else should we do? Should we do what we let's talk about what we want to work harder on. We can go in the same order. Mango, can you go first, please?
I don't understand grammar. No, it's not that I don't understand grammar. Like, I understand the sentences when I'm reading them. I don't understand what I don't understand. Like, I don't really get it. It's like certain orders of like particles are like, oh yeah, you have to put down time, but there's no particle between time and nouns. I don't know if those are the actual rules. I'm just what I'm observing. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like actually go through a textbook specifically like looking for grammar points. But I don't know. It's the thing holding me back right now isn't like vocabulary because I have plenty of that. But it's grammar. It's a problem.
Grammar, I feel like, is hard overall, no matter what. It's no matter who is doing it. It's just hard overall.
That's why I wanted to like maybe go to the Japanese school. But it's like I feel like they would try to teach me vocabulary as well, and honestly, I don't care. I just want to be there for the grammar. But at the same time, like that'd be wasting my time. Like, I feel like I don't know. I should just learn the grammar myself another way. It's like saves money and time and effort and my sanity. But
Yeah.
I mean, how did you guys grammar?
Yuzuru,
I
do you
mean,
want to
usually
take
went
this
to
one?
Japanese school,
Yeah.
but like,
Oh yeah, this is Japanese school. Japanese school teaches grammar.
How good is their teaching for grammar? Would you say it's pretty good?
but how do they teach?
Yeah, how do they teach it, actually?
Well, at the start of the class, they do like the quiz, right? Just a quiz on whatever we did the past day. And then we do a little bit of kanji review because like kanji is important. And then we go through the textbook of grammar. We do like 1 or 2 grammar a day. And you
Like
more like
points?
most of the like yeah, the 2 grammar points in a chapter. And most of the time, like I think like 70% of the time we're we're working on grammar. Because like grammar is like the most important thing. And we do a lot of like practice and like using the chalkboard and like creating sentences with the grammar.
How's your handwriting?
It's still very bad.
Okay.
I mean, it's like I can write it. I know how to write it. Like I know how to write it. It's just not good.
I've seen you write. It's somehow worse than mine. It's not saying that I'm good. I'm pretty bad, but like yours is very, very shaky.
My
Like
handwriting in general is just bad. Like even just like writing English is just my handwriting is not good.
no, because like when I was like doing like I was like learning the hiragana and katakana and everything, I was like, damn, this is my chance to get good handwriting. So I like really put in effort. But like that doesn't apply to like English. I can't write well. It's very shaky.
I mean, I could take a calligraphy class because like
That is an option for you. I forgot about that. That's so cool.
my Japanese school offers calligraphy, and I was like, oh, calligraphy.
It offers theater as well if you're advanced enough in Japanese,
Well, I'm not
like
advanced.
Japanese theater. Well, one day maybe. You don't know.
No,
But
you
yeah,
need to be
okay.
like they recommend a certain program that you need to like be in or pass to do that. And the program they're talking about, like they recommended you that you're in or passed, is like for native Japanese speakers.
Ah, I see.
And I was like,
Well,
I'm not that high enough
okay. Okay, but so for grammar, what you said is you learn like 1 or 2 grammar points a day or per week.
per week, yeah.
So, and then how many weeks did the course last?
Uh, till the end of till the beginning of summer, like it's like school year.
So it lasted a year, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
after a
then
year,
that's
we usually go after like half the book, 6 chapters.
okay. So what I'm hearing is I don't really need to go to Japanese school because like if I learn it on my own and then I just ask you for help when I need help, I should
Well,
be
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm like hearing that the viewers also don't need to go to school if they don't want to. They could just learn it on their own and then like go to YouTube to clarify, and they're able to take it slow because that's what they do
Well,
in school. Take
yeah,
it slow.
Well, yeah, you can do
but
that, but I go there specifically like if I have questions, like I could directly ask them and they could help me
Mhm.
directly. Whereas if you have a
That's the problem with
specific
YouTube videos.
question, I can't if
Mm-hmm.
you can't really find that specific question, you have to like do like a lot of research online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like me right now, I'm like reading things and I'm like doing Duolingo, and it's like, what is this grammar? I've literally never seen this before, and like I don't have anyone to ask. But like you for Japanese school, you can just ask your teacher. Literally just
yeah,
DM them somehow.
and if you want to learn by yourself as well, you actually have to be motivated to do it. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. You can't just say that you're
gonna
learning.
learn and then
Yeah,
not do
you're
anything.
gonna learn, but then don't actually put in the effort to learn Japanese.
Yeah,
Learning another
that's a cycle
language
down.
entirely is difficult because
Yeah,
you're starting at not even a toddler level. You're starting like you're a brand new baby. You don't know anything.
This is like your
yeah,
expertise currently.
And exactly. And like kids in kids, they grow up surrounded by that language, so they can adapt to that language a lot easier than an adult who already grew up in environment and they got that language input. It's gonna be a lot harder to learn that new language just because you're not surrounded
Not to say
by
that
that language.
Not to say that it's impossible though.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not
that's like a
impossible.
viable method.
It's just
It's just
difficult.
You have
difficult.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
difficult.
yeah. But if you have access to a VPN and like Netflix and like the internet, and then you're shut in, all you have to do is like close your blinds, just turn turn on Japanese Netflix and then just binge and
Right.
then review and then binge again. And that's how people learn genuinely.
Legit,
And they
the
got jobs in
internet
Japan.
is your friend. Anime
Yes.
is your friend.
Well,
To an extent.
To an extent, yeah.
that was a jump. But yeah,
any Japanese shows are your friend. Just immerse
that's
yourself
true.
in that language or
But
any
it's like
language you're
better.
learning, pretty much.
It's better if the show is at a level that you can comprehend. But at the same time, if you don't enjoy it, you're watching Peppa Pig in Japanese.
Yeah.
It's like don't bother. Just watch something more entertaining but more difficult to
Exactly.
understand.
Yeah, I would
Like Breaking
recommend
Bad in Japanese.
Yeah, if you're gonna immerse yourself in a language, start with cartoons. Do cartoons.
That's probably fair.
Because the cartoons in the language are meant for children, so they use smaller words or vocabulary, and it just
You
makes it
don't
easier on them.
necessarily need cartoons. Yes, cartoons are probably the best, but like if you have sanity and you don't want to spend your time watching Peppa Pig and Baby Shark in Japanese, well, what you could do is watch adult shows, but make sure they have pictures or like, and
Yeah.
when they're talking about things,
So
the
you
things are
can-
in front of them,
Yeah, so you can connect them.
like an apple. Yeah, so you can connect the image to the word. It's actually the best way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the core of it, being able to connect vocabulary to what you see. That's how you're able to do it. That's like how babies learn, you know?
Mhm.
It's like they see a mugging happening and you're like, oh, mugging, that's what that is.
I mean,
And
I
then they'll
guess you
never forget it.
You can also give an example of a dog. Like,
Damn.
my dog, I spoil my dog rotten, but he knows the toy's name because I always call it that toy name. And I'm like, go get the dinosaur toy. He goes get the dinosaur toy because he's connecting it. Because I'm saying that word over and over again to that toy. You got to connect it.
Okay. Anyone else have like complaints or things they can do better for next month?
Ignored my dog.
Cutting this short.
So
Wow.
rude. You ignored my dog.
Moving
Wow.
on.
He's
Ow.
adorable. I
We
will
all
take
know that you spoil your dog. He is adorable.
Bro, I do. No, I do. I bought them treats today too. When I volunteered, I'm like, you
I
know
saw
what?
that.
Yeah, I bought them treats and they're so cute. Oh my god.
I didn't know they sold dog treats like that, but they're so cute.
Yeah, you have
Bro,
to.
if I had a pet, I would feed it that.
Yeah, you have to go to like. Oh, I wonder if there's. I wonder if there. I feel like Japan has like really, really decorative desserts. You know what I mean? Like they make it.
That would probably fit the brand, yeah.
Yeah, they make it very cute. I feel like they should have decorative dog treats too.
Oh, for context, these dog treats were like they're like
Yeah.
dog biscuits, but they had
Yeah.
frosting looking stuff on it
Yeah,
and
they
writing
had
on it.
saying they were like,
Was-
yeah, it was so cute.
But for your dog.
Yeah, but for your dog, not for
And she
human
bought two
consumption.
of them.
Even if they do,
'Cause
look
she has
yummy.
two doggos.
They're very
So
big.
did you
too.
take a bite?
No,
Did you take a nibble? Take a
No,
nibble. You should
no,
have taken
but-
a nibble.
no.
I would have taken a nibble.
No, but
Just
the
to know.
frosting did melt when I was driving back home, and so I got all on my hands, and I was like, yay. Anyway, I need to learn how to.
Anyone else have any Japanese related complaints and not
Yes.
frosting on your hands while driving complaints? Kaisi, what would you want to do better for next week? Well,
Yeah.
if you could tell yourself in the future to do something just to make sure that you in the future would do it, what would you do? Like, what would you tell yourself? Like, oh, make sure you do grammar or something. Like, what is the ideal that you would have wanted?
I would tell myself to actually work on it like for like the next 2 months. But I would just like generally work on grammar and stuff. I still need to catch up on that, and probably
But
like work a little more on like vocabulary and remembering the kanji.
if you knew that you're gonna be busy for the next 3 months, what would you tell yourself? Like, oh, fit it in here, or like, oh, do this faster and then do this. I don't know. Would
I'm
you
gonna
have plans?
say with my schedule, it's not going to be possible.
Okay.
Like
Well,
it's actually not going to be possible.
well, are you getting enough sleep at least?
Yeah, I've factored in the sleep already.
Okay, well that's pretty good then. Never mind. You
I-
should do Duolingo. Duolingo game.
I have Duolingo,
Yo.
but I use it for Chinese instead.
Oh.
I will say this though
Oh.
to listeners. I would recommend creating a schedule, like a day schedule, like you have this, this, and this, but you have this set time frame to practice, because that's what I do. At night, usually after I get done with everything I need to do in the day, I usually practice my Duolingo and Rosetta Stone at night, and then I allow myself to go to bed. So yeah.
I force myself to do it during transit.
Yeah.
When I'm on the bus or the train.
Do
'Cause
it
my bus is
whenever you have free time, pretty much.
Mhm.
Put a
Mhm.
set schedule in that you know you have this free time and you can do it at this time.
Yuzuru, are you doing anything outside of school? Japanese related?
Japanese related.
Oui.
No.
Okay.
No,
Well then.
Studying
This was
Japanese.
good
I
talk.
said Japanese. Studying Japanese.
Alright,
I
well.
feel like
Japanese
Yuzuru
related.
kind of has a free pass though, because he actually goes to Japanese language school.
All he's gotta do is do his homework for the next week and then he's good.
I know.
He doesn't have W. You know what you could do? You could teach us, and then while you do that, you can learn it better yourself. You know?
That
It's
is
the
true. But like
Richard
there's,
Feynman method.
This is
there's
how
nothing
we.
really outside of Japanese school or Japanese related to do.
Grammar. Teach us grammar. Please.
This is how
We're
we trick
desperate.
Yuzuru into teaching us.
No,
being
this
our
is how
Japanese
we
teacher.
convince you. You need to do better for your future and learn Japanese more thoroughly
And
by
here comes
teaching
the
us.
gaslighting and
Please. We're
manipulation.
desperate. Pretty please. Okay.
And then the baby
So,
going
I'm
to the third
assuming
stage.
that we're third stage?
Yeah, third stage. Go on to the fourth. Go on.
Fourth stage?
Yeah.
I don't know what you were talking about. I just got sidetracked because you said third stage. I was like, wait, what?
We're on the 20th stage right now.
Yeah, you jumped 17 stages, bro.
Oh, like into stages of coercing him?
Yeah.
Trickery? Stages of trickery? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can jump. I'll buy you a Starbucks Frappuccino.
And here.
Oh, you know what? I passed by McDonald's.
Here comes the bribes.
I'll buy you that. What was that one drink you always brought to school last year? It was like a McDonald's fruit drink.
Get the
I can
chalky
give you a
milk.
fruity drink.
No.
I'll buy you chocolate milk.
No, no briberies.
The lactose intolerant user.
Okay, if you bribe me, I'll teach Noah.
Yeah,
Let's
buy him
go.
something.
Let's go.
Go on, do it.
I hate my life.
We are good people.
I need to learn grammar. Do it.
We should, but wait. So I'm assuming we're splitting this episode up into the Japanese half and the not so Japanese half.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think.
So
I don't think we
anything
have
left
any...
for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
I think
personally,
we're
I don't
done.
have anything else for Japanese other than I'm probably gonna work on the sessions a little bit longer and just extend, probably do a bit more grammar as well.
Oh, I'll practice handwriting and I'll learn to write in kanji because that's I don't really get it because it's there's 4 quadrants. You gotta make sure it's right elevation. It's I don't know. I might be
Just
overcomplicating it.
I think
Get good.
I think my handwriting isn't that bad actually.
But
I
for
don't think it
kanji,
is. For kanji, I need to learn
Like-
the strokes before I can write it. But if I learn the
need to
strokes,
learn
if I see the
grammar
strokes once, I'll be able to
Mhm.
write that kanji.
Like
Ooh, fancy.
Mango, I know you said you have to split it in like 4 quadrants, right? But you don't actually have to like do it like exactly. Like as long as it's close enough and as long as it like looks like the kanji, then people will
Okay, but like
understand what you're
currently
writing.
it's not close enough, so that's what I'm working towards, making it look close enough.
Like, yeah, if you like write it like ugly, then it's ugly. But as long as people can read it, it's fine.
But it's not eligible right now. Like if you have like if there's too many different elements, it's gonna like be disformed and everything, and it looks like you
I
put
think
baking soda
that's
instead of baking
I
powder
think
and it turns sloppy.
I think that's a skill issue.
It is. That's why. Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna work on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. That I think that's everything for Japanese for me at least. Is there anyone else who wants to put any Japanese not hint, tip, yeah, any Japanese hint that you learned this month?
Any 5-minute crafts you got?
Yeah.
Oh, what I learned in Japanese school, I learned potential form.
Potential form.
Why did you not tell me this? What
Okay.
is potential
Like,
for?
Yeah.
It's like long form and then short form, and then there's te form, and now there's potential form.
This is like
Is this
this
science?
podcast is finally gonna be worth me listening back on because I'm learning something right now.
No, for
Like
real.
potential form is just basically like you use it when you're trying to explain something you can or can't do.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
TEFORM's for.
Like that's what potential form is for.
That's what potential form was. Can you give us a sample sentence?
we're
Like
So I
we're doing
can,
the
like-
you
spelling
use
bee
it
right
like
now.
if you're trying like, oh, I could drive a car, then you use that. You use potential form because you explain you can drive a car.
Is it like an ending that you put on the end of a sentence, or is it like the way you structure the
You
sentence?
change the particle before the verb to ga.
So
You
if you
Yeah.
could
like,
give,
you change the ga, you do kuruma ga, and then
uh-huh.
there's different conjugations depending on the u or the ru. I think ru
Okay.
verb is you change it to rare, and then
Okay.
depending on the u verb, there's like a ton of different conjugations.
So sorry, you don't change it into like te form, you change it into potential form, and you also change the
Yeah.
particle.
Yeah.
Because there's
But
a whole different set
potential
of
form
things
can
that to
also
learn.
be combined with te form.
Oh, fun! I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm actually learning something right now.
There's like
Okay,
potential
I
but
didn't even know it
good.
there's
was.
potential short form, and then there's potential long form, and then there's
Can
potential
you
negative
explain
form.
the difference between? You said short form was like. Can you explain short and long form again? I kind of get it, but I kind of don't.
Short form
Like it
is
seems too simple.
short form is like and long form is like the hardest form. We did review in Japanese class on short form and long form. I did not get anything right.
Ooh.
That's
I
good.
I
That's
mean,
not good.
you learned this on level 3 in your Japanese school, right? Like a level 3
Yeah,
class?
potential form is level 3, but short form and long form is level 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
probably even more reason to go to a Japanese school. I'm gonna be honest, just because I didn't even know that was something you can do.
All right.
To be
Next
honest.
podcast, it's gonna be you reviewing the grammar you learned.
Yeesh.
Hey, it'll be
Okay,
Yikes.
you can give
4 weeks worth of learning.
condense it as much as you can. Let's just
It's
say
gonna
what
be
you
like
learned,
it's gonna be like an hour's worth
please.
of podcast. Because each class
No,
is
just
3 hours.
say
Each class is 3 hours.
no, but like just be like, oh, what's potential form? Oh, this. Oh, okay.
Oh, this or
I
that.
mean, or you could be like, I learned endings. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool, user. Congratulations. Thank you for show and tell. I don't think we'll be like that, but
Okay.
you know.
Last call. Anyone have any Japanese tips or little new things they learned that they want to share?
Nope.
No?
There's an app you can use to read Japanese newspapers or news articles, and they divide it up by the N5, N4, N3, N1 kind of thing.
You forgot.
There's an app for that.
Oh,
We don't
And 2 is
talk about
irrelevant
N2.
now.
It's irrelevant because I said so. I think it's called
Wow.
To Die, like TODAI. But you can find it on the Play Store. I don't know about Android, iPhone users, but it's pretty useful for me at least.
for you? Yeah.
iPhone users missing out.
For real.
Totally not me.
There's also
Wait, what's it
there's
called?
also a website
Let me search up the App Store right now.
Hmm?
TOD. Do I even have it installed anymore? Wait, what did I do with it? Okay, well.
You just got exposed, Mango. You don't even have the app. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
I found it. Easy Japanese newspaper.
There we go. Enable. Oh, I didn't have it enabled.
No.
Update. It's pretty good. That's probably why I didn't see it. No, but it's pretty cool actually. I like it. It's free, but you can pay if you want for benefits, but I don't need benefits, so it's free. There's like a Japanese AI you can speak to, which is kind of cool. You could do that. There's another thing on the App Store, like an AI tutor.
I'm gonna download this right now.
Learn Japanese, speak AOI.
It's like Yuzuru shows it
cool.
to his Japanese teacher, and she's just like, no, delete that. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, there's other apps that I've like been trying to use, but not really worth mentioning. You can go through that yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is it for the Japanese section of this podcast.
Yep.
I think we should say goodbye to those listeners that only stay for the Japanese part of this podcast. Yeah. So, in this next session here, it's probably going to be a little bit longer depending on what we talk about. But it's just an off-topic little side conversation, of this podcast. So if you just joined in for the Japanese part, you're free to go. Yeah. I'll let you out of the cage.
Yeah.
The bell doesn't dismiss you.
Welcome to the off-topic part of this podcast episode. Yeah.
Yay.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our YouTube, a Spotify playlist channel. Today we're gonna be talking about you know the game Phasmophobia.
Goodbye.
Later.
I've never played it.
Okay.
It is an easy game. I beat it so fast. Easy
No,
game.
I gave you options
Easy.
and I let you choose. I was in. So
Give
here's
them context.
here's a little context. Yeah, here's a little context. I was. I told Mango to like watch me play Phasmophobia. One, I'm a chicken because if I'm alone, I don't ever stay in the house to investigate. So yeah.
You barely stayed in the house anyways.
No, I legit stayed in there for 2 minutes. And I was like, okay, here's what I know. There's cold temperatures, no ultraviolet light, and then there's like no ghost orbs. So I put that in. So only 4 options came up, and I gave them to Mango. I was like, okay, it's your choice now. And
because I had to go to sleep because I had to work.
Yeah, I let
So I saw the options, and I knew none of them except one because like the previous game I saw that option. So I said that one. What was it? Spectre? What was it?
Revenant.
Yeah, that one. So
Yeah.
I said that one, and then it turned out to be right.
Yeah, and in the statistics it said I was only in the ghost room for 3 seconds. So yeah.
And she was but before when we were like waiting for the results, she's like, "What? You actually be right?" And she's like, "Wait, what?" Shock.
Bro.
It was easy game. Ever needed to play it. Ooh.
Just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna make you play it by yourself.
I didn't even get audio.
Yeah,
Please don't.
for some reason my game wasn't projecting audio for like screen sharing, so he didn't hear any of the jump scares I got. He just
I
heard
didn't hear
me
anything. I was just
scream.
It's
confused.
funny when Noah jump scares. It's like hella funny.
Bro. Yeah, I usually play
I'm
with
still waiting.
Yuzuru, and
You jumped at the child.
Bro, no, that child has it out for me. Each time I get the dots, it always comes out to hug me or something. Always directly
cute.
at me. It's out for me,
That
I
sounds-
swear.
Hug the child back.
No, it's bald. Oh, that's 12. I meant to insult
The
him.
child
but
has cancer.
Discrimination.
Wow. You hate
Listen,
people's cancer now?
listen,
That's
that didn't
rude.
come out correctly. I meant to insult the ghost, not the child itself.
Uh-huh. Honestly.
Oh god.
First it was Yuzuru that almost got canceled, now it's Noah.
I am.
When did I almost get cancer?
Oh, it was
When you started a sentence saying,
women.
well, I like women or something like that, but you never say women but.
Don't
You
ever.
never need to go together like that.
Yeah.
Like women are great, but never a good road to go down.
Let's just say the left side of this cafeteria table is canceled. The right side is getting there.
Right side is in progress.
Yeah.
We got this, Casey. We got this. So wait, is
It's
this one
not
on
gonna
YouTube?
go
Wait,
well.
what are we doing here?
I
Just realized.
I'm
Can you
probably,
upload an MP4 to Spotify?
I'm probably gonna do the sound on Spotify and then the actual video recording on
yeah.
YouTube. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have a video on Spotify out of curiosity? Like
Wait,
the
we have a
Joe
YouTube?
Rogan stuff?
You can,
No.
but I think it's
Wait, we have
only
a
a
YouTube?
short little bit.
We don't. I mean, we can
I
make one. We're
don't
probably gonna
think
make
it's
one.
possible
To have this
to have a
long.
video
I saw
for
Joe
a
Rogan
podcast
when I was just going to
on
podcast.
Spotify.
He
Yeah,
had one, but at the same time, we're not Joe Rogan.
I know there's
right.
little snippets sometimes, but
Yeah, you can have snippets, but like,
Mhm.
but not this long recording type.
Yeah.
No, I saw a long recording type, but at the same time, not worth it. I just put the audio up on Spotify.
Yeah.
Not
I
worth
mean,
it.
there's not much
Takes too
to
long
see.
to upload, anyways.
Yeah, there isn't that much to see. It's
only us
just
with our
What are you talking about?
mango with
You
the
know.
This is
mango.
wonderful.
we're just for the Spotify listeners.
Spotify.
We're literally
since
sitting on the lunch table.
yeah, I put a lunch table on it and put all of our little images on the seats and then
Then
gave everyone like
I think
drinks or
every
a mango.
podcast
If
we
you
should have a
want to see
different
our
table.
lunch table, come see our YouTube channel. What's our
Every
YouTube channel gonna
podcast
be?
we should have a different table.
Oh my
with
god,
different
That's-
foods. Yeah.
That's a lot of
different-
work.
It's
It's not a lot
okay.
of
I'm so
work.
down though.
you're taking up my storage,
I'm
bro.
down.
All of those PNGs.
How much
Worth it.
storage do you have? It can't be that much storage.
I don't know, honestly. With Genshin
buy
and
an
Star
No,
Rail on my
Genshin.
computer, it's probably a little bit
Have a
left.
USB specifically for podcast images. Just buy a USB.
Yeah.
Um,
That's too much work.
So-
Images shouldn't even
not
take that
work.
a lot of
pretty easy.
storage.
Yeah.
You have a mall nearby, no? Just go to like any technology store or Walmart or electronics.
But that means I have to
Flash.
drive,
And-
and I don't want to drive.
But go to anime store, but on the way you grab a USB.
That
At
anime
least you can
store
try.
was terrible,
Oh, that's so sad.
and it was the only one
Well-
in this entire state.
That's
So
pretty funny.
it's not funny. It's depressing.
Not depressing.
It's depressing.
Listen, well, there's not that can't. Well, surely that's not true. There's surely not true. Doesn't matter what state you live in. Like, yeah, surely there's gotta be an anime store in there somewhere. Somewhere.
If there
Unless it's
is,
Ohio. I
they
don't know
get
what
closed down within a week
Ohio.
because no one knows about them.
Dang.
Quite
Whoa.
literally. I went to one anime
on
store.
the
It had
shopping.
tons of anime stuff in it. However,
Uh-huh.
like a week later, we go back and it's closed down.
Oh,
That's
bro.
so sad.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah.
Sad
We don't have
fate.
many anime stores. We have like an anime store in a mall nearby us, but it's like another city away.
Yeah.
They just like take transit today.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know any other enemies.
Yeah, not a
Um,
lot. Anyway,
well,
next quick topic. Actually, no, Yuzuru, you can also say stuff about Phasmophobia.
I am prestiged 1. I prestiged last game
but
at 46, and now I'm level 19. And I
Let's
don't
go.
like this new system because every item is like level 1 and they all suck.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I do. It's
But I finally got level 2 flashlight, and
yeah.
what I learned is it looks the same.
does it do anything different?
You just have a slightly wider circle that you cannot notice.
Yeah.
W.
It looks slightly bigger, that's all. It costed
Yeah.
me $3,000 to upgrade that.
You know I'm a chicken though,
Wow.
because and before they like reset the levels, I was only level 9, and I had that game for like 6 months. You know I'm a chicken. I
Oh,
used
I
to
can't wait
always
till I
go
get my laptop.
into the house for a second and then randomly pick the ghost. I was like, you know what? You seem like a Hantu. You know what? You seem like a yokai.
No, my friends would always
Bro,
make fun of
yeah.
me because like they'd say I no clip back to the van because every time they come out after a hunt, I'm always in the van. I'm always in the van every time they come after a hunt. They're like, you gotta go in there sometimes. I do go in there, but they always just see me in the van. I was like, oh,
If only they know about me. That always gets scared,
you just go
bro.
3 seconds in the room and you're out.
I'm like, oh, okay. I'm out. Bye bye. A ghost tried to hug me. A bald child ghost. It's okay.
The only way I can play Faz is if I get my laptop fixed, but it's not gonna get fixed if I buy a new laptop. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm trustworthy enough to buy a laptop anymore.
You
I
got
like
Buy
my
that.
lost
laptop.
trust.
Buy it.
Buy a laptop. You can ask the tech nerds.
Yeah.
I was
that's-
thinking about like what laptop I should buy now. They would probably tell me to wait till like Boxing Day or something. But if I ask them what laptop can I
Black
buy now,
Friday,
like,
Black Friday, Black Friday.
Yeah.
last Friday
Big
night.
Black Friday. There's
Oh, you said
Oh my
Black
God.
Friday. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah. Black Friday
Oh,
has good deals, but if you go in store, it's crazy.
but when is that? Isn't that like ages away? I was
It's the
like
day
thinking
after
like next year I'm
Thanksgiving,
gonna have
isn't
to
it?
write podcast.
It's
When is
November 24th.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the month is it? Saturday,
Wait, is it?
September,
2 months.
November. Oh, pretty good
2 months from
actually.
now.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I will consider that pretty heavily. It's pretty good. Okay, well, that's sorted. But when I get my laptop, I'm gonna be very happy because I don't have to stare at this tiny screen anymore. I'm not used to looking at a phone. It's been so long.
I used
Hurts
to
my
only
eyes.
be. Actually, I am usually only phone on Discord, but for like these type of things, like recording podcasts or just
Extracurricular
hopping on
activities.
a call, I usually go on my computer. But most of the time, I'm on my phone.
I'm trying to think what happened today. Like events that happened today I can talk about. I made a latte. I make a lot of
Ooh.
lattes.
Started.
I like making lattes.
Yeah, school.
Yeah.
Noah, how is your
Ooh.
school? You're online, right?
Yeah, I am. Classes, they're fine.
Do you
Long,
like
but
switch
fine.
classes every like so often? Like, is it like
No.
you go to this class and then you join another call for a different
So,
class?
yeah, so it has set time frames. So let's say I have a class at 8 to 9, and then a class after that from 9 to 11 or something. It's like that. And I just have to hop into that link, and it'll bring me to that class.
How many classes do you have a day?
Honestly, it just depends on the setup. Like, Monday, I have 2 required classes I need to join. Tuesday, 1. Wednesday, I have 5. Thursday, 1. And then
Right.
Friday. No, wait. So it's Friday, 2. And then Monday, I have nothing required.
That's
Oh,
such a
that's kind of
weird
like
number for that.
university
Yeah.
where like you only go. That's
But
actually good, but also bad.
yeah, one thing about online school, they give you a lot more assignments and work you need to do. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, like in the very beginning, like the first week of when we started, I had like 5 classes to join every day, and then 2 state tests I needed to do, and then 1
Ooh,
state
Yes.
writing test I needed to do as well. So yeah, and then
that's
the
not
second
fun.
week I got handed like 5 major projects from 5 different classes due on
W.
the same day. So
That's so dumb. They don't have any coordination? Hello? That's just
no,
lack of caring.
some of the teachers are actually there's some teachers that are always helpful and stuff, and they're like always there for you. But there's also some teachers that say, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys I'm not gonna be teaching your class because I have something else to do." That's how some.
Wait, so wait. What do you do for that class?
You have to do it on your own.
They
You
get a
can't.
different.
You gotta.
Hello?
Yeah, you gotta.
They
You
so
gotta.
you pay for online school, but they don't teach you half the time.
Yeah,
They just get you to do it on your own.
yeah.
Wait,
Most.
You know, that's
That's how
freedom,
most of the
but
students learn, though. Usually, you just pace yourself with your own. You teach yourself pretty much. The Indian
how
guy
much
on
do
is
YouTube
there like
also
content
helps,
you
but
do? Like, can you
the,
speed run through content, or is it like weekly content given to you? Like,
you
here's an
can
even
speed run through
or
the
is it
content,
here's all the
but
assignments?
it's not recommended because you have set classes the day to teach about that lesson. So if you go too far ahead, you won't know what you're actually learning because you'll forget. So yeah,
But if it's like Ohm's law or something, I feel like you can. That's all Googleable or Khan Academyable. Like, and
maybe.
that's what saves
Yeah,
you time. I don't know. That's just an
maybe.
idea.
But they also do like they have systems in place where, like, let's say if you use Chat GPT or you plagiarized on an essay, they know it. They have a system in place that notifies them of that.
What if you use ChatGPT and then put it into Quillbot, and then put it into Quillbot again?
Yeah, they know.
How would they know?
It
Would
flags
they
them
know?
like saying, "Hey, this isn't how the student usually writes."
Oh, what? My writing style changes all the time. I would get flagged for nothing.
No, that's another thing I brought up to them. I was like, okay, what if you're talking about something but decide I want to
No,
go with this? They're like,
multiple times
we'll look at it.
I've written essays, and the teacher's been like, "Did you actually write this?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you copy this from Wikipedia?" I've had this happen multiple times to me. I'm like, "That's just how I write.
No,
That's my writing style."
that's just not.
They don't believe me until I like tell them every single bit of content, and then they're like, "Okay, I trust you now."
Yeah,
And then they
no.
do it again a week later.
Yeah, that's on them, honestly.
No, I get it. I type like a bot sometimes.
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
I
it's
ever
changed because
got
I haven't
flagged for plagiarism or anything like that.
written
I
anything in
always
so long.
cite my sources. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Noah,
yes,
do you have like student fees? Like, how much do you pay for online school?
nothing.
Oh.
It's free.
Oh,
Yep. Except,
I'm $1,000 in debt right now.
oh my god.
Yeah.
that's me as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, those two are in debt right now. I'm
What?
chilling.
We had to pay. We pay in monthly installments.
What?
I'm in debt.
There's
Yeah.
It's like AP. It's called
Bro,
IB. We don't have money.
it's free. They even give you school supplies for free.
Oh,
What?
I mean, we have. Oh, we got those. Oh, listen, we got that much. Okay, we did get that much.
You got
To be
art
fair,
supplies for
we
free.
got like
You got clay for free.
I have
You
a
got
notebook
acrylic
with.
paint for free.
I
You
got
got
a notebook with my
paintbrushes
name
for
on
free.
it.
I'm taking
I have a
pictures.
notebook. It has my name on it. That's all I care about. It has my name written, like
Well, guess what? I
etched in
get
the
a
paper.
whole entire box shipped to me with my name on it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah,
damn.
Well, that's like
Whoa.
HelloFresh but for school supplies.
exactly. It's all new supplies too. They don't reuse them.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't really know where they're getting the money from, but
The
they
state.
do it, I guess.
It's all drug money.
Our math class, they ran out of budget to buy more textbooks.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Wow. You
So
know,
they asked us, "Oh, do you want like an online copy or did you want like a real copy?" But if you lose the real copy, it's like 100 or whatever dollars.
It was
yikes.
$120. They can't,
120.
Yeah, I don't
and
even think
their only leg is borrow though. We can't like.
I don't
Oh,
even
and we had
think
to
if
buy
you.
our own graphing calculators. We didn't need. We couldn't even rent them. We had to buy our own. So
Oh
like I
yeah,
went to
Oh,
buy it from
really?
the store,
Okay.
I got like $160 one. I returned it because I found one on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
But how much did you buy yours for, Yuzuru?
140.
It was
I don't-
140. I thought it was 220.
220?
Dang.
Nah.
That's what you said, no?
No.
Damn.
That's a
Yeah.
I was
scam.
so confused. That is a scam. I
That's
was so
one thing.
confused.
They
I was like,
don't
why'd you buy it for that much?
they
It's a
don't
140.
send a graphing calculator. You have to buy
Okay,
your own.
well, that's fine.
However, since it is an online school, you can actually use a graphing calculator that's like online.
That's
So
true.
Well, they
instead
can't
of
stop
having
you,
to
is what
spend
you
money
mean.
to actually buy an expensive
Well,
one.
I mean, we take notes. Mango brings his computer, so technically he could like take notes, but also use it.
My dad's laptop.
Mm,
Right.
But our first math exam, we don't get to write. Like the first math paper we have to write, there's no calculators.
Yeah.
It's worth a significant portion of our grades as well, so you can't, like ignore it.
Mm.
Yeah, we
So
have
what was the
five.
point of making us use a calculator?
hmm.
Stupid. Well, like,
I
have
don't
to buy
know a
one.
lot
Oh.
of why we learn these equations though. Because if you're in construction,
one?
I get it. Or if you're like in any
NASA.
like NASA and stuff, but 100% not. There's only gonna be like, I want to say 5% that'll be going to NASA
Mhm.
out of your
But
entire
then you can say,
school.
why do we learn art? Because most people don't go into art. Why do we learn art? Would you rather not go into art?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
would
I'd
you rather
rather
not
go
have
into
art?
is
art than
optional.
math.
I think it
Art
would
is
be like to keep your
optional.
options open. Also, math
Yes.
is supposed to teach you like rational thinking and whatever, logical thinking. I think it's pretty cool.
Why would
Not that
Bob
I'm
have
good at pretty
150
bad.
oranges? That isn't rational. That's
Well,
irrational.
I feel like that's not a
hey,
good financial investment.
Yeah.
what if
Then
there
he
was like a
it's just
box of
financial.
oranges that fell from an orange truck? He just has a box of oranges from an orange truck that fell into his house from the roof, and now he has to repair the damage to the roof, but he
The
doesn't know
truck,
exactly how much the damage is. How does he measure the damage to his roof to make sure his contractor isn't scamming him?
Measure the forest.
how did the truck fall through his roof?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
see
yeah.
that if you knew math, you'll be able to figure it out. No,
I
the
don't.
better question is like, what is the trajectory of the truck after it like jumped? And see, mathematics.
The
I mean,
truck
there's
jumped.
math everywhere.
I don't think that's
I don't get
mathematics.
that he teaches very specific math though. Like what is it? I don't know. Linear equations, non-linear equations.
Yeah.
No, like what is factoring? Like factoring? What is that supposed to be used for?
Okay, factoring makes sense though.
Yeah.
I'm
How does
pretty sure.
factoring make sense?
It's
Imagine
like
you're a cashier and you're like, okay,
I'm a
your
cashier.
change is this factor, and you gotta factor it to find out your exact change. I'm not doing
Well,
that. No
That's
one's gonna ask
You just
how many
think
loonies
if the
goes into
change
a
is
$10 bill?
$15.50 and they give you a $20 bill, it's only $4.50. You have to give them back.
that. That's like, yeah, so it's subtraction. Factoring is just
No, they ask me weird things sometimes. Like they'll give me like the change, like say the total is like $20, or say the
Yeah.
total is 19.95.
Yeah.
They'll give me an extra $6, and they'll tell me give me back a $5 bill and some change, just like something like that. It's like
Oh
I don't know,
no,
man.
yeah, okay,
It's
yeah,
weird
I
stuff.
get you. I had some guests that always do that as well, and it's always confusing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
No, but I think you don't have the system like we do. Our computer just does the math for me, which is nice because I don't have to think when it's busy.
damn fancy.
Damn.
Damn.
It's necessary. I can't do it.
I mean,
No, because it's like
it does
sometimes
tell
there's
me
like
the change back, but it doesn't
mm-hmm.
tell me
Well,
like,
wait, no, that's what I have.
yeah, that's all cashier systems.
Oh, that's so cool. I thought we were
Wow.
just extra fancy.
That's all. Yeah, that's all cashier systems. All cashier systems have to say the total change back.
That's so cool.
How do you think
You
on
thought
your
like
C?
people
Yeah. How do you
were
think on
using
your?
like cashiers from the 1880s?
No, some of the cashier machines I've seen, you have no clue. Like my off-brand grocery stores. Oh, I love my off-brand grocery stores,
Bro,
but like they take a while to change sometimes.
no.
That's so
But
cool. No, but
one
like,
thing
wait, then
though.
why are you getting confused?
What?
That's easy. That's easy though. It's not that complicated
No, it's
because you have them.
confusing when the guest tries to make it confusing. Like, if I just give you
Oh yeah.
this, and this, then you can give me this, and this, right? I'm like, I'm just gonna give you your change back. I don't know. I don't want to go through all this complicated stuff with you, okay?
No, but you know what I hate? I hate when I have to sit there when it's busy and while they're going through their change. You know what
Oh
I
my
want to say?
god,
Don't put your change
yes.
on the table. I'll count it for you, bro.
Bro,
I
for
do this
real,
every
like give
day.
me everything. I won't take
When
your money. I will take your money, but I'll take the
I
money
remember,
that is needed to be taken.
I'm not trying to take your money. I'm just trying to take your money. Okay, it's okay. No, but like I remember in Starbucks, they would when I was a kid, they'd be like, just dump your change on the table. I'll count it. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you.
Bro, this
I want to be
movement
that
goes so
person for other
squeaky.
people.
They're being paid to count change. I mean,
Oh, my
Yeah.
voice was
Yeah.
squeakier than that. They
No.
are being paid to count change.
Yeah, they are.
Uh,
I will say this though. On my first day of work, I was a cashier, and they just threw me right in. I had no idea how to
Relatable.
operate the system. So the whole
Relatable.
day I was
Oh my
doing
God.
I wasn't actually inputting the cash they like gave me into the system. So like let's say if it
Oh, so
cost
you're
like
just doing it manually?
$15.50 again, and I was supposed to put $20 in cash and then do like complete payment or whatever.
Oh my god.
I just did cash and then complete payment, not putting in the amount of change they gave me.
Oh, you
So I
silly
was just
fool.
doing the calculations in my head the entire day.
Poor soul. You poor soul.
I was doing
The sour
I,
machine doesn't
I
even
was
let you make
amazing.
that
I
mistake.
got pretty fast with it. I'll say
That's
that.
pretty cool though.
But my bank
But
was definitely short at the end of the day. Oh my god. They probably thought I stole
right. Do you have
$1,000
a
or something.
quota?
Huh?
Do you have a quota that
No,
you
I
have to
don't.
reach?
It's
Or no?
just that we have a system where it counts like how much cash the person gave us and how much cash is in our bank. So if we're short
Mhm.
like $5 in our cash, they'll be like, okay, this person might have stole $5.
I feel like we're $10 off today on like the final like we like checked out the till, right? We're
Yeah.
counting through it. And, like I feel like we're $10 off because I was checking it. But like I counted it and I was like, I don't know. We weren't down. I don't know where the $10 went. Like I didn't steal it. I was the one at the till.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there.
No, yeah.
Maybe it was the shift before. Oh, you know what it was? The guy before us, night shift, probably forgot to count it properly. Because we're open
Maybe.
24/7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Any other
That's
job experience, you two?
Oh, I make lattes and make cappuccinos and mochas. I love mochas. Oh, you know about cappuccinos? I need your advice. Okay, my manager, I trust him, so I just do what he says. But I was making my cappuccinos as I normally do. Our machine's fancy, right? So like it steams the milk properly, the cappuccinos and everything. You just have to put in the right amount of milk. So anyways, I have the milk, okay? I have the espresso already put into the cup. Okay, like I have my espresso shot, put it into the cup. I have my milk. I like pick up the cup, I tilt it at an angle, I put the milk in, right?
Yeah.
Then I have my cappuccino, very foamy, very nice brown color, nicely colored.
Mm.
But my manager said that's not how you make a cappuccino. He said you put in the milk first into the cup, and then you put the espresso in after in like a circle spiral pattern, so it sinks all the way to the bottom, and then it gives it a better color. And I don't know about that, honestly. I don't agree with him.
I thought they do the cream last.
The cream last? You
Oh,
mean
it
like
is milk. Oh my god.
the milk foam
It
last?
is. Yeah, it's milk last.
That's what I thought.
It is milk
And
last.
I was doing it that way, and no one's ever complained, but they never complained to me anyway, so I don't know. I will just
Imagine
pretend.
having
No,
someone
I'll
not
look it up.
complain to you. Can't be me. Bro, the guests at my work, they used to always complain about the littlest of things too. Like,
They get annoyed at me sometimes. Like I just bear through their like angry stares as I like fix the problem, and then I'm like,
yeah.
"Thank you, have a good day."
Like,
And they're like, "Eh."
I know, like, bro, be nice to me. I'm helping you. I could not help you. I don't have to help you. You know that, right?
I
But I
don't
am.
care if they're nice to me. I don't care. Like I can deal with like I don't want to deal with like hangry, upset customers though. That's like the
Angry?
last thing I want to deal with. You can the hangry like because they're hungry because they came
Yeah.
from wherever to get their food, but they're also really angry and specifically at me because what did I do? I'm trying to give you the food,
I know.
and they'll yell at me for prices. Like I'm sorry, but I don't control those.
This is the prices. You got the money. You pay for it. I'll take your money. No if and or buts.
No, but they're like these prices are ridiculous, and I have to be mentally like I agree sometimes. Like sometimes I think they're okay, But like other times I'm like, yeah, I probably agree, but I can't say that. What you expect me to say?
And I said
So
that at
I'm
my
like,
work. I'm gonna be
you know,
honest. Our prices are
you pay
outrageous.
for quality is what I say. I just tell them you pay for quality,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're okay with that. Sometimes they're like, it's okay. I had a customer. No, you know what happened though? There's always this one lady that comes in. There's always a different person that buys for her. I don't know what's up with her. She always orders the same thing, but it's always a different person she walks in with. It's not like a hooker or anything. It's just like an old lady.
A cougar.
Different people. No. I think she's a wait somewhere, or she's like a strata manager or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like she uses her like position of power to like get people to pay for her, or she
Oh.
waits at like Starbucks or something. Waits at
Wait, she
Starbucks or
just
something.
makes the
Finds a
other
victim.
person pay for her?
Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe that's what she does.
Bro,
Always a
that's
different person,
messed
and
up.
always very picky with her order.
That's
You know, but last time she was like, "Oh, I want this kid being me to make it." Like my other friend was the cashier, but she's like, "Oh, let this kid make it. He knows." I'm like, "Damn, I guess I do." So I made it for her and gave it to her. She was happy.
Damn.
I don't know what happened.
Customer service.
yeah.
I guess so. I don't know.
Customer
Hopefully, if
service
anyone
is
knows.
something else, gonna be honest. It's
I mean, like, yeah. I wouldn't know how to react if someone like got angry at me and threw a bagel at me. I'd probably just keep taking their order. If I'm being real, I'm not equipped to handle that. I would just keep my customer service mask on.
It's like not my problem. What's next?
Oh, you're gonna have to pay for that bagel. Anyway,
Yeah.
debit or credit.
no for real.
But yeah.
Or have you ever had like where a guest like on the screen it says I don't know why, but I to listeners, if you didn't know, I work at a water park. And for some reason the guest decided to forget how to operate a pin pad. Like when you go to a
Nice.
grocery store, you know how to operate it, right? You just put in the stuff and click yes and then put on your card, right? You guys know
Yep.
how to operate a pin pad. You know how to use your card, or when you go to a store or anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For some
Sounds
reason,
ethical.
they forget how to use one. So when I tell them all the steps, I'm like, I repeat back their order.
Mhm.
I tell them the price. I
Mm-hmm.
say there's a confirmation on screen. You can just click that yes button to confirm the price. And they totally ignore me and then slam their card on the pin pad and it's like, it's not working. Why isn't it working? I'm like, did you press yes? And they're like,
Oh, you shouldn't get mad at them for
no.
that. I like just ignore it.
No, but then
I
when they
ignore it.
press yes, they put their card back in their wallet, and I'm like, no, you can pay now. After
No,
you press
calm
yes,
down,
you
calm
can
down,
pay.
calm down. Calm down, calm down. Calm
No,
down.
I'm sorry. It can, at the amount of times it's happened, it's just so
I
frustrating.
mean, is it the? I mean, I guess I feel
No,
like I
it's a
shouldn't
normal
like
pin pad
criticize
and
you
everything. It
because
looks
like
like
you
a
have to
normal
deal with
pin
them
pad.
in person. Like I
Mine's
just stand
brain dead.
behind like a register, and I just like take their order. And whenever they do things like that, I just like ignore it because I'm behind a register. But like, do you just like go up to them with like a machine, or wait, how do you do?
No, I'm
things?
still behind a counter. I have a computer in front of me. I have to bring up their order and everything. It's just, I don't think they realize we have the same type of purchasing system that other places have because they don't know how to
Does it
use
look
our pin
different?
pads. No, it looks exactly the same. I
Well,
saw the same pin pad at Walmart the other day. Same one. They should
weird.
know how to use this pin pad.
I'm just brain
I just
dead.
tell them press the green button 3 times, give it a tap, it should be okay.
I
And then
do,
they ignore me
but
and they put their card in.
they
And I
don't.
don't mind because I'll just sit there sipping my coffee.
Or when they just stand there after taking their card out and I'm like waiting for them to sign and they're just looking at the screen, not saying anything. I'm like, it might ask you to sign on the screen and they're like, oh yeah, okay, and then they sign and I'm like, that's 5 times in a row. What is going on?
You know
Legit.
what though? I feel like I'm not angry at them ever because it's like, what else would I be doing if you weren't entertaining me? Like that's what I always think. It's like, what else would I be doing if I'm not sitting here watching you do this? Like I had like parents argue with their kids for like a solid like 10 minutes, like while they were fixing their order, and they're like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No worries," because I actually don't mind. I was just sipping my coffee the entire time watching them.
It
It
might
was
be
really
because it's
entertaining.
a different environment because at the water park who do people get mad if they stand in line for 2 minutes? So you have to
It's
keep
the
that line
adrenaline.
going.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the heat. I don't know what it is.
Maybe people at a water park are just mean to employees in general, though. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but they're just mean. No
Maybe they
reason to.
weren't
It's
satisfied with
even
like
the
your
adults
pricing or
though.
something.
It's like adult moms that yell at us the most though.
Right.
It's weird. Like, bro, most of us are
Where do you
15
want to
and
work at
16.
if you could work somewhere?
Like a permanent job?
I don't know where you'd want to work at. I think it's muted right now.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
where-
theorize. Oh, I can't theorize.
Hmm.
No, that's
Well, I can still theorize.
I don't know where I want to work.
Sleep country.
Like part time or for like full time?
Part time. Yeah. How would you do full time?
Part time? Ice cream place.
But they said no, or they couldn't get the right hours with you.
Well, yeah, they did say no, but like there's more than one ice cream place. You know that, right?
You should work in a bakery.
I don't
Oh
know.
my
What,
god.
are you gonna reference me? You gonna reference me?
I'm not, but I think you could get the job either way.
Are they even
Wow.
hiring?
You are a
They-
great
I don't know.
person.
They're
Actually,
even
no.
hiring?
I don't know you. I don't know. Actually, no. No. Actually,
You don't
please
even
no.
know if
Please
they're
no.
hiring.
I don't
I
want.
should
Huh? Oh, there.
I should
Well,
work
there's
saying
always a
this.
new person.
You know what, Yuzuru? You
There's
should
always
work
like
at
a
a
new
water
person
park.
working. Yeah,
should
you
work
should
at a-
work at a water park.
Oh yeah, I should.
Yeah.
You should work at a secondary high school. I know
Oh my
a few
god.
places. I
Yeah.
wouldn't trust the kids though. Become custodian.
I'm not touching. I don't want to be custodian.
Why not? I like the custodians at our school. I mean,
What?
we don't really talk to them, but I always say hello.
You like the custodians, but that doesn't mean I want to be the custodian.
But don't you want to be the very best, the best there ever was?
Who said that? I
No,
never
You
said.
want
Snitch him.
A custodian.
what, Mango? Would
No,
you like the
custodians
cleanest
have.
school bathrooms?
That's a good point. I don't know exactly how many vapes I find in there, but I don't care to find out. But you know, I feel like if you weren't a custodian, you wouldn't know. Like, what if you had like a need to throw up, and you're like, where do I find a garbage bag? There's nothing to throw up in, and the bathrooms are too far away. Would you know that if you took out the recycling or the organics from an empty bin, look to the very bottom, there's garbage bags hiding there? No, you wouldn't. There's benefits. Trust me. There's benefits.
What
They just
kind of
keep the
benefit?
extra like
Benefits of a trash bag?
there's none. Well, they put the extra trash bags below the original trash bags
Yeah.
under like a layer, like a secret compartment, just so they don't have to go back and forth to get trash bags.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just already
normal.
at the bin.
That's
Yeah,
normal.
that's normal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You don't
secret.
do that, Mango?
Well, I'm not a
You don't do
custodian. I
that?
don't have to worry
It
about it.
doesn't matter
You
if
don't
you're
do
a
that?
custodian. You should still do it in your own home, too.
I don't want to do it in my own home.
It doesn't
Bruh.
throw the garbage out at home. That's
Our garbage bins are
Yeah.
tiny in my house because I just moved.
Mm.
They're tiny now. They come every Tuesday.
Every
Who's gonna
Tuesday.
throw out the garbage on a Tuesday?
Mine's every Wednesday.
Anyway, mine used to be every Thursday.
mine is like twice a week or something. I don't know.
I don't pay attention.
Lucky. we got all of the rainbow. We got the entire spectrum here.
For real. Let's go on to a different topic now. Let's do some YouTube drama that's been going on. Let's say that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
YouTube drama.
What YouTube drama?
Miranda sings.
Oh, I'm gonna start pulling out a
Ukulele. No, for real. You know what? I have a small ukulele in my closet, I think.
But to
All
be
aboard.
honest,
Maybe.
I'm not familiar with any of this YouTube drama. Like I only watch VTubers and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
Yuzuru is in the
Tips of
VTuber
the brand.
drama section.
Like I
Honestly,
don't know.
VTubers have drama.
VTubers
Or
have
some
drama.
good VTubers.
Yeah, they do.
Build the teeth.
Like, I think a few some popular VTubers in the past, I can't remember what they did, but they said it was like it was confusing, but like a country got mad at them and then canceled them for saying like this place is its own place but not part of this place. Yeah, and I can't remember which ones they were, but yeah, so a lot of those people got mad at them and they've been harassing them since presently. So
Well,
yeah,
that's just the internet.
that's
Yep.
VTuber. Or what was another one? Or what's the organization that does VTubers, Yuzuru? It's with
Hololive?
Gura.
Yeah, Hololive.
Hololive, yeah. There's some VTubers that like end their contracts and stuff because of drama, and they become an indie VTuber instead.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do they get to keep their models?
No, that Hololive provides them the models and applications, so they can't use that model.
Yeah. They usually can't keep their models.
Yeah. You have to usually commission someone else to make you a model after, if you decide to become an indie VTuber.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, if you had the family, right?
Yeah. Yuzuru might know more about this stuff than me because he watches VTubers. Yeah.
No, like not all of them retired to become indie VTubers. Some of them retired because like like, they're like they done their time, and some of them don't want to retire. They like broke contract terms and
yeah.
they're like forced to like.
But is there drama? Like drama.
There was one where there was drama on like two VTubers dating, and it got out of hand, and then yeah, they had to terminate contract between.
What?
Wow.
That would be so cool though, bro. That's so dumb.
It's because I think it's because a lot of fans get mad if the person they watch is dating someone.
It was that one Hololive VTuber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was there was some issues with like DMs got shown on stream or something of like the Hololive VTuber with a message from an Utaite, which is like a Japanese singer.
Yeah.
And the fans of that Utaite and like the VTuber, they're very like kind of like protective of that of their like Oshi.
Yeah. The fans
especially
Oshi.
Especially because of like the content they do like specifically.
Yeah.
Because the Utaite's fans are kind of like really crazy about them, and also the content
Obsessive.
that the VTuber made. Yeah, the content that the VTuber made was also kind of like I think it was kind of like ASMR content, I think.
Okay.
Or something like that. I don't know. I didn't watch the VTuber, but yeah.
Overall, though, I think fans of anything pretty much are just crazy. Like, for example, sorry for any My Hero Academia fans out there, but y'all crazy.
Oh my god.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. Y'all are psychopaths 100%.
What was it called? Dream SMP fans are also kind of wild.
Oh yeah, that's that too, bro.
We're gonna get canceled.
No, for real, we're gonna get so canceled. We're speaking facts though. It's facts.
Spanish.
You can't.
We're getting like no viewers, and we're gonna say something controversial. We're gonna like blow up all the kids.
Yo, that's how we got famous.
It's how we get our start.
How we go viral.
So Mango, say something controversial now.
Please.
Do it.
Yeah. Someone quickly, not it.
No, I already nominated you, bro.
What?
Yeah. There's only room for one host of this podcast.
Controversial. I'm thinking. I don't know controversial topics. Some pronouns are wild, crazy. I feel like they're just doing it just for fun.
That's very controversial. That's like
no.
Controversial.
No.
You trying to call out anyone specific?
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the 1%. I'm talking about the 0.001%. Like there's people because there's people that are like saying like, oh yeah, this is who I am, and I'm like, yeah, go for it. I actually do support you. And they're like, yeah, I'm not into that anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? Hello, what did I support you for? Like, not that they change their minds about their sexuality or whatever. They just like
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of have to be careful when talking about stuff like that because people get easily offended
Bro, they do.
with like,
oh, you
They
can't
do.
talk about it. I'm upset about that. Like, I want
yeah.
to see like debates about it. It would be so interesting. I would be watching them
No.
night and day.
Honestly, I think there is like content like that, but it
But
tends
it's not
to
very
dive
good.
into like politics and stuff, and I
Yeah.
hate
That's why I
watching.
don't
Or
like that.
religion.
Yeah,
Like, keep it out. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to
Exactly.
like listen to you talk about yourselves, not about
yeah,
Yeah.
other topics that are too complicated for me to
Yeah.
understand.
yeah. We're gonna get canceled.
We definitely are. I was just about to say that. We're getting canceled.
Last time
You're
we replied to each
welcome.
other.
For real.
No, but anyways,
Gotta delete
most of
our
them are like
social media accounts
almost all of them are
afterwards.
okay. It's just some of them are like, I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
see on like Instagram people that are like saying like, yeah, this is who I am now. I'm like, okay, and I go back to their original post and there was no mention of this.
Yeah.
They just suddenly did this and their viewership spiked. I'm like,
But when they do
I don't
it,
know.
when
That's
they do
that's
it for
conspiracy theory.
what's
Popularity, attention. I don't know.
popularity,
Yeah, like
publicity, clout.
like
Yeah, when they do it for
queerbaiting and
clout.
stuff. But like there are people who like genuinely like detransition, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like the sad part is that sometimes they get accused of queerbaiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a bad rap.
Yeah.
There's
So it's really complicated
Yeah.
and stuff.
There's sometimes you just have to test it to see if it works for you if you really want to.
Yeah, if
That's
you
fine
really
as
want to
well. I
like
don't really
Yeah.
mind.
change. Yeah.
Exactly. And if you don't, that's
most of
perfectly
it,
okay. You're still finding
yeah.
what you want to be, what you want to,
Yeah.
Sorry for my sniffles, everyone. Sorry about that.
All good, all good.
I need to drink some of my orange juice on this table.
Let's go.
So
But yeah, so
cannibalism is okay.
I think it's
Whoa,
pretty
whoa.
evident on who's like clickbaiting for views and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is evident, and that's why it's like, bro, come on, they're just trying to do
And
something.
then
Why you
like
gotta
no one
just there for
else
clout?
seems to notice or calls them out on it either.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
just
just like
the 0. It's like the feminists. Like most feminists are good feminists. Like it's feminism. Like go for it. Like that's not a
yeah,
bad thing inherently. It's just like,
Mm,
but then you go on TV and you see the feminists on TV. I'm like, why are you on TV? But it's only those kind of feminists you see.
yeah.
You don't see like normal everyday people who are like, I like women. Women are good.
yeah,
Like women should do good things
it's
like
like the
everyone else.
vocal people who
Yeah.
like
That's what I don't like. It's just when I don't like that. I don't know. There should be like a
Show by
platform.
your actions, not your words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
we're getting canceled.
We definitely are.
Good.
We're so canceled. Oh my god.
Goodbye, guys. It's the last time you'll see us.
I
For
guess.
real.
We're gonna get kidnapped.
Alright.
It was
Yeah.
good sharing this lunch table with you
See you
all
on Twitter.
before we get canceled. All of our drinks and mango eating some mangoes.
The kids at the lunch spot getting canceled.
Yeah.
Why didn't I just
Oh,
say
God.
pepper? Like I could have just said like pineapple on pizza or something, but I chose this
Yeah. How did we get here?
I don't know.
because I saw this one Instagram post that so irked me. Like it irked me so bad. It's like, oh man, like why? Why are you doing this? Like come on, like I
Yeah.
see your post. Like I went to their Facebook too. I'm like, there's no mention of this. It's like why? It's like the people that fake their Tourette's.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I think one person got called out for doing that. I think it's like
Yeah.
a rose something. I can't
Yeah.
remember
I think
what
so.
her
That's
username
an
was,
entire
but
YouTube documentary on it.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
some videos on it.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. And she got called out by her own sister.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Even the family.
Mhm.
The family. Oh my god. No, that's some
That's
some real
wild.
tea.
Yeah.
That is why.
Man, I feel
mean,
like
I hope you profited, because then it was just pointless if you're just doing it
or
like
another
purely for
thing.
popularity.
when you watch a YouTuber when you're like really young and you go back to see how they're doing and it says, "I'm sorry, I didn't know she was blah 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 old or
Oh
something."
my
That's
god.
when it's like, what the fuck?
It's like what
Wow, YouTube
happened
made
while
me
I was
question how many
gone.
For
grandpas did I know.
real. Like, bro, last time I checked in on you, you had a wife and 2 kids. What happened? What did I miss?
Oh, you know popular MMOs?
Yeah.
Oh, oh my
yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro,
What happened? I fell
bro,
off
it was
so hard.
bro, I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but I hated her voice. Her voice annoyed me.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe that's not how she actually talked. We don't know.
I really hope not. It was piercing my ears each time I watched them. I was like, I just want to watch some Lucky Blocks, bro.
No, I thought they were funny.
They were definitely funny.
I didn't ever think of them as a couple. I just thought of them as friends, and I figured out they were a couple. I was like, oh well.
I always thought
I
of
just
them
like their
husband
video.
and wife, and I'm like, I was like, I feel like it would be weird to make a video with your wife on Minecraft. I feel like it would just be awkward or
But Pal is
something.
such a weird dude. Like he worked out, he like showed his muscles, but he also played Minecraft.
Yeah,
Lucky Blocks.
yeah,
I don't know, I loved it. I was enjoying every bit of it.
for real.
But Dan TDM is like with the golden age.
Oh
Because he
yeah,
never fell off.
no.
He's still going too.
I'm just waiting for that one post after this that exposes him for something like
No.
super bad right
Oh
after
my
this
God.
podcast is published.
Don't do it. He
Man.
has a wife and kids.
No,
Don't
I would
do it.
actually give up on humanity if Markiplier did something.
No.
Not Markiplier.
Bro,
Not
Markiplier
All he ever
is
did was
like,
get naked on the internet.
Oh my god.
that's not bad.
Already.
I'm saying that's not bad.
That's not bad. It's
It's
good.
it's
If
great.
Markiplier's
It's
doing it,
amazing.
I
He should
approve.
do it more.
We're getting cancelled, guys.
Get naked more.
Bring back Unis Anus, bro. Bring back Unis Anus.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
never
man.
coming back.
I know. I want Unis Anus
Well-
back, bro.
It's weird when you say it like that.
I know.
Especially for people who have no context.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what
have
Oh,
no
is
yeah.
context.
going on
By the way,
about?
I have
Yeah.
no context. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Bro.
It was a YouTube channel that he
Yeah.
created with his friend.
Who's
Who's his friend?
Ethan.
Ethan? Yeah, they made a YouTube channel. And the entire premise was, we're going to film for a year.
Yeah.
And then the channel's being deleted.
Yeah.
And people were like,
gameplays.
haha.
It was
and then I
so
watched it. It got
funny.
really popular really fast.
Oh my, bro, I
Yeah.
loved the one where they were putting like clay or something or wax on their back, and when Ethan was stripping, Markiplier came into the room and he just quickly took off his shirt. I died of laughter. Oh my god. That was so funny. I loved it.
Silence.
10 out of 10.
For
Would go
people
on
who
an
even
illegal
have
site to
context,
watch
that's
it
still
again.
weird. Oh, yo.
I mean, the
Ew.
legend stays a legend. You can't watch it. I mean, what?
We're getting canceled.
What?
We
guys.
so are.
We are getting canceled. Okay, who else wants to say something controversial? Keep it simple, please. Not like a
Simple
nation-raising debate.
North Korea.
Oh my god.
What is controversial about North Korea?
North
They
Korea
never
is
did
just
anything bad.
North Korea is just controversial overall.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
is.
No, but like, how do you how do you agree with North Korea? Like, what are we talking about? Like, national GP? No, it's not. There's nothing good about North Korea.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a film.
getting
Like,
canceled.
I
Bro,
saw, like,
no, we're not
no,
getting
no, no.
canceled anymore. We're gonna die. Next
We're
day,
gonna-
it's gonna be
hit list.
Noah,
I
Yuzuru,
watched it.
Kai, and Mango committed suicide with 17 knife wounds and 85 gunshots
Suicide with 17
In the
knife
back
wounds.
of their head.
in the back of
Yeah.
their head.
All
That's
yeah,
how it's
knife
gonna
wounds in the
be.
back. They must have walked into the knife heels backwards. That's what happened.
Exactly,
guys. Trust
multiple
Well done.
times. And somehow set off a
Repetitively.
gun in the back of their head too, you know?
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
you know how it is. But they never had any fingerprints on the gun. Wow, it must have been a not. Whoa,
Yeah.
magic. Whoa, crazy.
We even
Don't
have
look into
photo.
this.
We didn't even have a video of someone else doing it, but they suicide.
Oh, but I saw a really good film. It was a North Korean guy, like fled from North Korea, moved to South Korea. He was safe for a while, on the run. Came
Yeah.
to gender university, but turned out he was a math prodigy, and it was like he was teaching this, but it was like a really prestigious school. But all he was a janitor at the school. but he was a math prodigy, and he's
I
an
don't
old man
think
now.
that's
Or
North
like he's like
Korean.
stubborn,
I'm
no?
pretty sure that's just. I know this
Oh, I
movie.
didn't say it's a North Korean film. I just said it's a film, and it has to do with North Korea somehow.
I don't think it
Somehow.
does.
Well, anyway, I like that film. I want to watch it. I only watch the movie recaps. I love movie recaps.
Yeah. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. Speaking of movies, let's talk about the Barbie movie.
Barbie?
Yeah, the
Never watched Barbie.
Never watched
I
it.
haven't watched it either
Same.
yet, but I heard it's like.
Good talk. Good talk.
I heard it's really good, but also
I don't want to watch it
really
either.
depressing.
I don't feel like watching it.
Yeah.
I heard people are doing dumb things because of it, and I think that's funny.
They are.
Like people dumping their boyfriends and being like, I'm going into bed and I don't need you."
What?
Yeah, no, people in like long-term relationships have like just like the women suddenly just ditch the guys like, "I don't need you anymore."
What?
And those are really funny to read about.
What the heck? Okay, what was the
Barbie-
other one that came out?
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. That's
Oh, I
it.
want to watch that. That seems good.
I
That
know.
seems
I also
interesting.
want to
No,
watch
people
it.
haven't been spoiling it. Like
I
I've
don't know.
somehow avoided the spoilers.
No, same though. No one. I feel like when it was premiering, everyone talked about it, but then after it premiered, no one talked about it, but only Barbie they talked about. And I was like,
Well, I heard
what
I've
about
seen all the
Oppenheimer?
theories, like Oppenheimer bomb review thingy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
know there's like an atomic bomb or something. I don't know. Actually,
Yeah.
don't know. I want to watch it, but
I do
not
too.
today or tomorrow.
Today or tomorrow? Damn. Okay.
Watch party.
Because I got work.
For real, we should.
Watch party. Can we watch it in French? I have to learn French.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
sleep in tomorrow. Oh my god. I haven't been able to sleep in for like 6
yeah,
months.
so lucky. Haha.
I have
Oh.
to practice.
I get to sleep in tomorrow. Ooh.
I have Japanese to do.
Don't worry.
Uh,
Don't worry. You can practice your Japanese at your Japanese school. It's okay. At least you can learn.
I mean, there's probably a Japanese school around where you are.
Maybe I need to search. I really want to go to a Japanese school. I really do.
mm,
There's no online course for you.
No,
Oh, there's
but
also online.
yeah, but I feel like
my Japanese school for like a few, like 1 year, because of COVID, was online.
I feel like
There's also
going
just do the course
physically
online
though.
as well.
I feel like going
Yeah,
physically
in
to a
person is
school.
better.
Yeah, I feel like it makes me more obligated to learn. Because if it's online, I just feel like, oh, I'll
It's the
do
same
it
thing.
in
How that
like
goes.
an hour. Oh, I'll do it in 2
Too much
hours
money for me. I
instead,
can't
and
afford
then
it.
I just never do it.
I don't want to take from my parents either. Like it's too much money for me. I can't afford it.
Why do you think you got a
I can't.
job?
Well, to pay for Japan.
You know what?
Yes, Japan.
Actually, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I asked my parents to pay for anything expensive like that. It's I
Same.
either pay with
Whenever I
it
do
with
ask them,
yeah.
whenever I ask them, it's because I hit my like limit on the card, and I just ask them to take it out of my account.
Dang.
I make sure they take it out.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, same though. When I can't pay for it myself, I usually give my parents like either cash or I just ask them to take it out of my account too.
My parents always refuse initially, and then I just convince them.
No, but same. My dad, I don't think he really likes it when I say I'm gonna pay for something myself because he's the one to pay for things.
And my dad he takes me out places like McDonald's. He's like, I'm gonna pay for you. I'm like, no thanks. And I tap my card before him. He's like, why? I'm like, no thank you. It's like you're not eating none of this. It's all me. This is fine.
The couple times my dad did like take out his card before me and like instantly put it on the payment, I was like, I looked at him like, are you serious? But little does he know, I put the cash in his wallet without him knowing. So yeah, I have no debt. I don't know what you're talking about.
100. That's crazy. That's actually wild.
I just feel guilty when someone else pays for me.
Yeah, same. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah. I have my own income.
Sometimes
I can't pay for myself.
When the customers fight over the bill, I have policies. No one taught me these policies. I've just invented them over time. I'm like, first come, first serve. I'll ask them cash, credit, or debit, and whoever answers first, I'll just go with them.
No, same.
And then I'll raise up my hands and like defeat. Like I'll just like raise up my hands. I'll walk away. That's literally what I do. They laugh sometimes. I'm just like, I can't interfere with this.
No, but say
what am I meant to do?
whoever gets their card out first or whoever answers me first, I'm going with them for the payment. I
But
always do it.
if it's like a dad with their daughter, I'm just like I look at it, okay, and the dad gives me like a stare. I'm like, damn, he
You
really
can't say
wants
no.
this, and I side with him. I side with him. I can't. I'm so
No,
sorry, Bobby.
no,
You
but
must be so mad at
same,
me, but I can't say no to your father. I'm so sorry.
same though.
I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
can't do it.
Speaking of money, Yuzuru, I'm still confused on how you have money to spend when you don't have a job. I'm confused on that.
How
Where are you
does
getting
allowance
this
cut
money?
off now? I hear
I don't have an allowance.
You don't have an allowance?
exactly.
I don't either.
I don't have an allowance either. Do any of us have an allowance?
No.
I never had an allowance.
Nah.
Yeah. Dang. We all grew up with our own responsibilities.
Yeah.
I had YouTube.
I
All the
just
allowance
like
I needed.
manifest the money out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah.
No, he
Do you have a
doesn't,
money
or
tree?
maybe he does. I don't know what he does.
You want to
I
share
have a
that
money
money
He
tree.
tree?
just he just clicks print and takes out his scissors. What he
No, he
does.
doesn't. No. Oh my
Print
god,
$5.25.
bro. Some people at my work don't check the bills, like mark it to see if
Oh
it's real or
no.
not. And I always look
Oh
at them like, "Are
no.
you crazy? Are you you
Oh,
sure you
and
want to
then
just take that money without checking it?"
I heard a story. I heard a story from my cousin. He said he got in trouble because he was watching someone, right? He was in the back doing something else, and the
Yeah.
other person was running the till. And they handed the person running the till money, the customer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy and my cousin pieces of
Oh
paper.
my
It's just a
god.
normal printer. It's not
Bro.
even like how bills are supposed to be. It's just a normal piece of
No,
paper. Not even the right thickness for it to be
No
like compared to
way.
like the old bills.
How'd you
Just
bro.
mess it
pieces
up?
of paper printed from a printer. That's wild, bro.
Oh
And he
my
came back.
god.
But you know what? He did it in such a weird way. He was like, he didn't have like, he was like, I have $100 here. Give me like 520s. And the guy was so confused. He was like so distracted trying to get him 520s that he didn't notice the $100 bill was fake. I think it was an
Bro.
immigrant though, so he didn't know. But still, how do you mess up that badly? Like do a
No,
little bit of research, right?
damn. Yeah,
I don't
no.
know.
I have trust issues in general though. So
Mm.
I
I don't know how to
always
check
check that
those.
150 no matter what. Sometimes
I don't
even
know how to check
if a
those.
20 if
But
it looks weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, when I first
yeah.
saw those like the 1996 year 20s, oh my god, or the 10s as well. I was like,
I get
is this
American
real?
tax sometimes.
Oh right,
I'm like,
sorry, I
what
have a
is this?
different currency than you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
No,
speaking from like everyone knew it. That's the American way. You know my currency.
no. I had a nickel. I think it was an old American nickel. I was like trying to find. I didn't know it was a nickel, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
do you call it a nickel in America? I had a 5-cent coin.
Yeah, it's a nickel.
Anyways, I had this.
It's a nickel. Yeah.
Okay. We had a nickel, and I was like trying to find where does it say it was the right size to be a nickel. Like it wasn't big enough to be a quarter, and it was not a dime. Like I knew those information, so I was like, it
Yeah.
has to be a nickel. But where do I find out? My coworker and I was like trying to find out, and they couldn't find it. I looked real close. There was the tiniest number 5 on the side, not even like on the coin. It was like the very
Yeah.
side of the coin. I don't understand. Smallest print possible.
Damn.
What is the purpose of that?
Our
America,
print on
explain.
our coins are really small.
Like it wasn't like it was like listen, you know how like like nowadays I feel like if you looked at the coin it would say 5 right in the middle or something.
Mhm.
It was tiny letters on the side.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
just
not sure. Did you even find the year it was made in? It should be around it
no, I don't think so.
on the edge.
It was also around it. I believe it was also around it. The 5 cents was
Yeah.
around it, and the
Yeah, I think all of our coins are rounded.
kids
Not
these I mean bills
100%
these
sure though, of
coins those
course.
days. Anyways,
But yeah.
someone left their phone again. I mean, they always do this. Like they always leave their devices and call back like half an hour later. Like, oh, you have my phone. I'm like, all right, come in.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, what does your phone look like? And they look at me annoyed. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like thinking, like, what do you want me to give it out to like some random person thinking
Yeah.
they lost the phone? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, describe your phone. Some lady like clicked her tongue at me. She was like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, just give you
Would
your
you
phone?
want someone else to come in and then say, "Hey, I lost the phone," and just give them your phone? No.
Is
Like
that,
even
and I said, I'm sorry. It's just like, And I'm just making sure. And I gave her the phone, right? Because she
Yeah.
described it very, like, it was very unique, right? And then
Yeah.
she like looked at me, shaked her head, and walked away. Like, bro,
Like, bro, I don't think they
next time you're not doing that back.
understand. Or
They
like
don't.
at
They don't care to
work,
understand.
yeah, at our work we have to ask them to describe the phone and then unlock the phone to be 100%
Yeah,
sure
but like
it's
if
their
they have to
phone.
unlock the phone, then they already know the password. But if they can
What?
describe the phone, I think it's okay.
No,
Oh, I mean, like, do
no,
you give them the phone?
it's
Wait, then you know their password?
no.
Huh?
So we hand it to them, and they
Okay,
input
but
their
then they
code,
can't
and
work.
then show us the unlock screen.
Oh,
So we
but then
don't
they
know
already
their
have the phone. in
they're
Yeah, 'cause
inside
they
a
weird.
just off
building.
of the phone. Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's true.
So if they try and run away, we have security that can drop them.
But would the security actually catch them?
Oh, they will.
Sometimes
They will.
security. Oh, okay. At least
They
security.
are looking forward to drop someone.
Drop
100%.
kick them.
The one good thing about America is the security, apparently.
Oh no, some security are terrible. Ours is just
Never mind, I take everything back.
like oh,
Nothing
you
good
guys,
about America.
is this, I don't think this is happening in Canada, but here in the States, like people are backing up to stores and just stealing everything, and the security people are just watching. So
They're just watching?
yeah, they're just watching them
Well,
load
I heard
all
like
the items in the back of their trunk.
I've seen the pictures of like the grocery stores where everything is locked up. Like, you want a bag of sugar? Yeah, ask me for the key. Like, what?
Yeah,
That's just
it's
wild
gotten
to me.
really bad.
But is it seriously that bad?
Oh,
People
it's
are
bad.
stealing that much?
Yeah, it's bad.
Then, and the government isn't concerned. Or they're concerned or they're not doing it. You guys
They're
have so much
they're
budget.
concerned about things that shouldn't be concerned about at the moment.
Bro, if America goes through like a riot or like a civil war again, well, not a civil war, but like a war against government, I'm rooting
It's a
for
civil war.
not the government.
It'd be a civil
Good.
war, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely gotten pretty bad. We're about to get canceled by the whole entire states right now on this podcast.
Valid.
We're aiming for everyone.
I'm not afraid. Come and get me.
Are you sure? We
They're
have
gonna shoot
guns
up
over
a
here,
picnic
bro.
table.
I'm afraid.
You don't know where I live. You don't know. I moved houses. No one knows where I live. I don't think the school knows where I live. I should be concerned about that, actually.
They're just sending
Don't you
stuff
have like
here.
to update where you live? Don't you have to update your address, Mango?
Well, they never gave me the sheet to update it.
I think you have to ask
sure.
for it, don't you?
No, they just give it out to everyone. Like, make sure your information is correct.
Mhm.
I didn't get that yet. Oh well, not my
Oh.
problem. Oh, you know who else is like controversial? Michael Jackson. But I don't want to get into that.
Oh,
That's just it.
Oh yeah. I think we
Michael
should get
Jackson's
into it.
controversial.
I don't know.
No,
Okay, I don't know
we've
if
been-
you want it.
We're already confirmed canceled. I don't know what the big deal is anymore.
I don't know, man.
Already dead, anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. Like North Korea already killed us. I mean, we committed suicide already. You know. I say we get into it. I say let's talk about let's see here. Let's talk about the accusations about him bleaching his skin. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that soft one first.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, everyone was accusing him of bleaching his skin because his skin started to get more whiter and whiter.
Not like albino though? Wasn't that a condition?
Yeah, I honestly believe him saying that it was a condition that he has. I don't think he was actually bleaching his skin. 100%, I don't believe it.
Okay, then why are we talking about it? I don't understand controversy sometimes. I listen
Controversy
to like the grade.
is when one side has this idea, oh, he definitely bleached his skin, while the other side has, no, he didn't. That's controversy.
We like in my school. I talked to like some of the grade youngers than me, because their drama is so interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like half the time like, why are you dramatic about this? So there was an incident of like one kid pulling someone else's kid during like a assembly. You know, no one talks about it. So I'm like, it probably doesn't matter that much. There was another incident of like during like an anti-racism assembly, someone saying something racist from the whole school, and I was like, "See, that's something that's worth talking about." But like these minor things that the younger ones are concerned about, I don't understand.
Other
Controversy.
mangoes might get worse.
I don't know.
I
I
switched
also noticed that.
Peak mic
my bad.
quality.
Amazing.
I switched from a $220 headphones to the $20 micro Amazon wired earbuds. You get what you
Yikes.
get.
It's a peak quality.
For real.
Is it bad? Is it that
It's
bad?
kind of bad, yeah.
You can hear
Wait,
like
am
the
I loud?
buzzing.
Or am I louder? Or is it the same?
You can hear like buzzing in the background.
Yeah.
Probably not important.
Oh,
Might be important. Did I switch?
yeah.
Okay, but I don't have anything to switch to. Okay, BRB.
As Mingo is under construction with his audio,
Under construction.
I need to put a little construction icon next to him. As he's doing that, let's see. What about you guys? You guys make a topic.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I could talk about Limbus Company.
Sure. Well, let's go with that. What is
I
it?
don't know. It's a gacha game. It's how do I explain this? It has a very unique combat system where how do I explain this? You basically chain like moves and you don't really get to pick who you're fighting against. Like it does
Yeah.
that for you, but
Okay.
you select like which move you want to use, and it also produced like this material, which I've already forgotten what it's called because I'm so good at reading. Yeah, and you get those materials to get better moves, and that's cool.
That is cool.
Most
So
of the
cool.
game is really easy to play. Like it gets more complicated through like abnormality battles, where you actually can pick what move to use against what enemy.
Oh, is this Limbus Company?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about Limbus Company
Oh,
right
go
now.
figure.
There was actually some drama involving like the game and like the company and the artist for
Oh.
the game. So yeah, that was a interesting time.
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna be famous after this.
It's still kind of ongoing, like the drama. Like apparently they're setting up like trucks or something to get like the CEO fired or something.
Hello?
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not really keeping up with the drama because I'm bad at reading and I don't like drama. But from what I
Valid.
saw, it was very interesting what was going on.
Do
I
you
do
have
not
rough
agree.
details?
Rough details. Basically, there was this new identity, which is basically like the game's version of like what you gotcha for.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a character you get, and so there were two new cards identities. One was a man, one was a woman. The man was actually I should say this. This was for a summer event. So
Okay.
the man was shirtless, but the woman was in like a full body skin tight kind of like suit thing,
Yeah.
and like incels got mad that the man was allowed to be like shirtless, but the woman had to wear like proper clothes.
Yeah, make the woman shirtless.
Isn't
Make the woman shirtless.
that just like real life too
Yeah, I
though?
agree.
Yeah, but like the incels are complaining about it, and like
Incels?
some other issues with the game. Like they were already mad about like other issues in the game, and that
Okay.
was kind of like the breaking point. So
Catalyst?
then, yeah, and then so they complained to like the company, and
Wait, that's
they
so dumb though.
so they went to find like the artist that created the cards, but when they found the artist who made the cards, that artist was a man, so they didn't want to fire the man. So what they did was
What?
they found the CG artist instead, the person who creates like the art for the cutscenes, and they fired her
What?
because she was
That's so
What?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, apparently that was what happened. I'm not sure if this is correct.
Because he was
I
a
don't.
man, they didn't fire
Yeah.
him?
privilege is real.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
That's so
And
wild.
now,
Oh
like
my
the
god.
entire, and now like Twitter is on fire, and like people, like I agree, like they wrongly fired the artist. Like
They
They shouldn't
did.
have fired the artist in the first place. Hello?
yeah,
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Companies
and
are
it's
mindless, bro.
we're gonna get canceled.
That's
Bro,
not cancelable. That's just how
we're gonna
Uh,
get
that'd be
canceled by
dumb. I don't
stating
like
the
that.
facts, though. That's it.
yeah, we're just gonna get canceled in general.
Yeah.
Good. At least we'll become famous before then. We should monetize it. We should monetize this podcast.
We should.
Get
Make
the
money
money
before.
before we get canceled.
Yeah. And then we re-upload under different identities.
Someone make
Oh my god.
savings account in another country. Now, hurry.
Oh no.
Somebody,
Do it
you know what I
overseas.
heard about? Like some bank heists that are crazy. Like someone went to like some foreign country. They hacked into it, and then they had a bank in the Philippines, like account they opened 6 months ago, and they sent the money all over the world. It was like over $1 billion. It was crazy.
Oh, I
They
think
got
I heard
caught.
about that.
Definitely.
No.
That's so cool though. I want to do that.
What?
I mean,
Hey!
what?
Don't say that on something that FBI can track you on. Okay.
Oh, we had like a lecture from a Spotify employee from America. Yeah, they came to Canada to talk about it. They were like,
Wow.
"Oh yeah, ask me questions, yeah." And I was like, "Oh, what do you do? What's your schedule like?" He's like, "Oh yeah, in the morning I go surfing." I'm like, "What?"
What?
And then he said, "Oh yeah, I go to work after my surfing sesh." He said, "After my surfing sesh, I go to work for a few hours, and then I go home." I'm like, "Bro, you
Bro.
barely worked at all."
How much does he get
He's like,
paid?
"Yeah, I make my own hours." No, but I heard that there's ways to scam Spotify and everything. I'm like, that's so cool that you're telling me about this. So he's like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, give it a try. Come on, because he works in like the field that like
Whoa.
stops you from scamming Spotify. Like like
Wow.
if you fake the amount of listeners and like listen to the ads, you like give the creator money. But if you are the creator, it's like whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Wow.
He works in the field where you have to stop like scams like that, right? Because
Whoa.
people in Turkey have made like millions of dollars off of it in a few months off Spotify.
I guess
Spotify
we
should
know
make
what
money
we
from
need
it
to
because
do
ads are being
next.
watched, but they don't like it.
Wow. I got a plan. Guys. And I think you all know what
It's
we need
not
to
that
do.
hard, You just need
Yeah.
like a semi-decent Wi-Fi connection, and you're fine.
Oh,
7
I can't
different
do that.
Spotify,
Sorry.
maybe more than that.
I got a terrible
Okay.
connection.
You just need decent thing. Yeah, I'm out.
Once you said
Not
a good
only are we
Wi-Fi
getting
connection, I'm
canceled,
like,
not only are we getting
Uh,
canceled, we're gonna get sued.
no. Well, we
no,
definitely
that's
are.
legal. It's legal.
For
Oh
all
my god.
No, the people in Turkey
for
don't get
legal
caught.
purposes,
It's
everything
not
said
illegal.
in this podcast was all a
Oh,
hypothesis.
that's true.
Okay, it was all an idea. It
Bro,
was
I'm not a
never
lawyer, so don't
actually
take my
a
advice
fact.
against me.
Totally. For legal
I
purposes.
heard the people that stormed the White House, the first guy got what is it?
Oh, the leader of the Good
Storming
Boys.
the White House.
Yeah, he got like 20 years in
Yeah,
prison. Thank God.
crazy.
Damn.
That's so dumb.
For
I don't
real.
understand. I say it's dumb because I don't understand any of it because I don't
No,
keep up with
they're
American
they're
politics.
just racist rednecks
Oh.
that also want guns and follow a Cheetle Puff. So
So wait, that sounds like their version of like basic Starbucks, basic white girl. That's the two kinds you get in America. Your basic redneck and your basic white girl. Same thing, really.
Yeah,
I think they get it wrong.
definitely. But yeah.
Mm,
Anyway, conclusion:
anyway,
we're on fire. Okay.
I bought a lamp.
You
I didn't buy it, but I have a
I
lamp.
didn't buy that lamp. I found the
What?
lamp.
Listen.
I
Listen
know
to the
that.
story about the lamp.
Yuzuru calling you out.
Dear viewers,
here's my controversial story. It's about me, okay? I was at school, you know, and I at school was holding like I was just talking to someone, right? Because I talk to people a lot. I just found someone. I was like, "Where'd you get your calculator from?" It was a graphing calculator, and I was like, "Oh, they're like, yeah, I got it for 160." I'm like, "Oh, that's basically what I got it for." But I think I got mine for 149 or something. Like, I got mine for a little bit cheaper. And like, what? And we like same story. I'm like, yeah, same story. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, but like I tried to get it off Facebook Marketplace, but I couldn't because it turned out the house I like called for the calculator was a house of porch pirates. Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
No. And then she knocked on the door or ring the doorbell. And then they didn't answer for an hour. She was just standing outside for an hour. I'm like, why were you standing out? She's like, because I thought they were inside and didn't notice you. I'm like, what? And then she said, oh, they didn't answer the door because they thought we were the police. I'm
Oh,
like, what?
Wow.
And then I believe the police came. And then they just went home. And then
Wow.
she just bought the calculator from the store. And then after that interesting conversation I had, I just saw like a lamp and I was like, that's so cool. So I picked it up and then I like flipped the switch and it made such a cool noise. It was so cool. I'll show you a picture of it sometime. I don't have it
I
right
don't
now.
think a
But like
picture
I was like,
can express the noise it made, but go ahead,
no, but
share the
you'll
picture.
understand when you see the switch. It's like the switches you see in like airplanes and stuff. It's like a very satisfying switch. I wanted that lamp, and I was like looking at it. I'm like, whoa, how does this work? So I opened up the bottom, and I was like, oh, okay. So wiring. It doesn't look that bad. It just looked like I was missing a plug. So I gave it to my like friend whose stepfather's an electric. No, like I went up to my friend, right? And I was like, oh, look at this cool lamp. He's like, oh, that's cool. I was like, I don't know how to fix it though. It's like I think I need some kind of plug. He's like, oh, my dad's an electrician. I'm like, what are the chances? So I gave him the lamp.
whoa.
Messaged me like a while back, like before the podcast. He's like, oh, I can sell you that wire that you need for $5 because you can't actually buy it anywhere. My dad just has a bunch of them lying around. I'm like, what are the chances of this occurring? Okay,
Plot
so
twist, he's
you tell
actually
me,
scamming
was
you.
that a
Can't
dumb
buy it.
thing for me to do? Was this dumb for me to pick up a lamp and then have a nice lamp? Was it dumb?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
User thinks I'm dumb. It
I
wasn't in
think
the
you're
garbage,
dumb.
by the way. It was just like next to the recycling, so the janitor could deal with it separately.
It was probably a murder weapon.
In a
I
school,
think you're just not very smart in general.
Yeah.
I have such supportive friends.
I know. We are such good people.
We're supporting
I
you.
don't
That's
know.
why
We're supporting you by making you not make dumb decisions. Okay.
that's why
No, I
we're
have a
getting
lamp
canceled.
now.
Yeah.
Hello? I'm validating myself.
Listen, Mango, we're
My
already getting
ultimate
canceled. We don't really need to be good friends now. Okay.
I don't want to be in this podcast anymore, man.
Good.
Honestly,
I'm
the
the
first day of
solo host
school.
now. Get out of here.
Wow. No.
I'm
Xy's
kidding.
the
I'm
solo
kidding.
host.
I'm
X is the
kidding.
solo host. No, you're
I'm
not.
hungry. I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
right, I'm
Can I
not.
go eat? Can I go eat dinner?
Yes.
Drink your chocolate
Yeah.
milk.
Yes, you
Can I
can.
go
You
eat?
can go
No.
eat. We can end.
First day of school.
We can
Are we
end
ending
this
it?
podcast here.
Yeah.
Episode
No,
here.
we have one more. Wait.
I'm
One
We've
last
been
thing.
we've been talking for an hour and 20
No, he can
minutes.
start. I have one last thing to say.
Hey,
No,
I thought
shut up.
you're promoting me getting more calories. What are you doing, huh?
Oh, that's a story for another time. But listen. This is very quick. Very quick. Let me talk.
Hey.
I bought a pet skeleton.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I wanted to say.
Alright, guys, we're done.
Okay.
I have my skeleton.
Okay,
Say hello,
everyone.
skeleton.
Listeners, I hope you enjoyed this off-topic portion. Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Later, nerds.
Bye.
Okay.
God
Bye.
damn.